I wait for my thing to go up here. Okay. That's live. Okay. So yeah, I just want to see if we got a green light. Okay, we got a green light. We are live. Okay, bitrate's excellent. Okay. Alright. So, I know I haven't streamed in a while, but this was not how I wanted to come back to streaming, believe it or not, as you guys can already tell by the title. First in the world! Penguin with wanting to be first in the world, that's fine. But, yeah, I'll just say this right now. This is not the way I wanted to come back into streaming, as I said before. So if you guys haven't heard already, Twitter, pretty much every news story in like all over the country broke this story hours ago. Kobe Bryant, Lakers legend, an all-time basketball great, died in a helicopter crash a couple hours ago. And it is confirmed, though, along with his daughter, Gianna Maria Bryant, or Gigi for short. She also perished in the crash, too. And honestly, I feel a little bit sick to my stomach right now. I mean, this just happened, you know, out of the blue. And I am not really taking this very well. And I almost didn't want to stream this today, but the show must go on. As I said before, somebody was telling me, you know, the show must go on. You only, like, live around once to do, like, the best things in life, and that's what you gotta do. So that's what I'm doing for you guys here today. And when I first saw the story, it killed me. It honestly, like, a part of my childhood died on the inside. What's up, Gas? But like I said, I thought this whole thing was like just some sick joke somebody came up with when I first saw it. I was like, no, this can't be. This is some sort of joke. Somebody's playing. And then I actually saw it, like, my heart just dropped. I felt an illness in my stomach, and my jaw just dropped for, like, you know, 30 seconds to a minute, and I was on the verge of crying, which I did cry. But this was a very painful thing to see, you know, in the sports world, and not just for, like, you know, the city of Los Angeles, which I'm pretty sure, you know, that part of the city died along with Kobe's, you know, with Kobe's passing, but this has affected all over the basketball world, and not just that. But this is very, yeah, you're sad that his daughter died. Yeah, Gianna was only 13 years old, and she had a very good career ahead. So they're on the other TV. They're doing the press conference for the LAPD and the fire department. So if you guys hear my TV, I apologize. So Penguin's here. Penguin, you want to say hi?
Waddle.
Just a waddle. Yeah, just this soft little waddle. But how do you feel about this whole thing? I feel it's got to hit you pretty hard too.
I mean, I grew up watching sports, and I remember when he first came into the league, when he started playing, and everything he did, and then like you said, just sitting here about 1 o'clock my time, and all of a sudden it's everywhere. I was like, you got to be joking.
Yeah, I mean, especially with a name like his, it's just, of course it's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be, you know, it's like, it just, literally the landscape for the NBA has shifted. That's what basically happened. And my thoughts and prayers And this is, well, before I get to the t-shirt thing. You're not sick to your stomach, stat. You just feel sick. I mean, that's fine, but as a Laker fan like myself, obviously I've been a long-time Laker fan since Magic Johnson, Kareem, and all that. I wore my Kobe shirt today, ironically, not just because I didn't think this was gonna happen. I wore it because it was clean. I got this shirt where it says "Where Crunch Time Happens," and I got that like in 09, 2010, somewhere around there. So this is a pretty old shirt, but I've had this hanging up for like majority of the time. But this will never be worn ever again. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. But yeah, like I said, my prayers go out to Vanessa Bryant and the family of the Bryants. And like I said, this is just very tragic. And was the crash? No, the crash was not in my area. I'm from Northern California, but I saw where, like, I know where the location was at though when the crash happened. Like, so 4 other people, along with Kobe, including, you know, Gianna or Gigi, they also died. So it was I guess it was confirmed it was another child and another adult, like a player. And my prayers go out to their families too, and all that of what happened. And it just, like I said,
you gotta figure with the way it, not just that it happened, but the way it happened also, that's going to send a shockwave through not just the fans, but the team, the city.
Oh yeah,
people he's played with. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did like 2 or 3 days of just, I guess you could say, mourning in the sports community because of it.
Oh,
'cause he was a big figure in the NBA.
Oh, no question. And speaking of that, Lakers aren't playing today, and I know they're not playing tomorrow, but Tuesday I read this, and I saw this on ESPN a little bit ago. They're playing against the Clippers Tuesday night, which is the irony behind that.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some for Kobe also. The Dodgers are probably gonna have something for Kobe once their season starts. And I'm pretty sure the Rams will have something also. Do they lose turbulence? We don't know exactly for sure what happened, but I think it might be like maybe one of those two, or maybe like an engine malfunction. Nobody knows yet. They're having the press conference right now, so if I'm looking the we'll figure out more here in a little bit. But like I said, my childhood died when he passed away. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. This was heartbreaking. Like, this, you have no idea how heartbreaking this is for me as a Laker fan, because I grew up watching Kobe, experiencing all, his ups and downs of his legendary career and the 5 championships he's won, with even Shaquille O'Neal and Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, to Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Lamar Odom, also Derek Fisher on that team, and all those other people. You can't say Kobe anymore, it's not right. I mean, I know there's a couple people that do it like in honor of his legacy, but honestly, this is a very sad moment today in the NBA, and if you guys have any favorite Kobe Bryant moments that you guys want to share from what you've seen, please feel free to share them out in in the comments. I want to read your guys' comments and let them know. We are going to be live here for a few minutes here. I would say maybe around 3:10ish, 3:20ish, somewhere around there. I want to know, even Twitch comments. I will be uploading this to YouTube here in the day after this is recorded, so I'm just going straight up unedited. I will have a thumbnail for it. You don't have any? Well, like I said, that's okay. Hey, being here, that's all that matters. And I appreciate you guys coming in and watching, saying, my thoughts on the whole situation. And again, this has impacted a lot of people, not just as Laker fans, but this is just all over the world. Kobe was idolized all over, from like China, Germany, Spain, France, even like a lot of countries like idolized Kobe, even when he played in like the Olympics too, and won like a couple of gold medals, in a sense. But yeah, we don't know anything about the how the whole crash happened. All it knows is that. So basically, I haven't really seen anything much yet, but just I'm still speechless. Like, I feel like I'm in like a alternate universe right now.
I kind of like that game several years ago when Chris Rock was in the stands trying to get him to laugh, and Kobe wouldn't laugh because he was focused on the game.
Yeah, that's how he was. He was an exceptional warrior on the court. He never cheated anything. He was just, he was one of a kind, and I feel like there's never going to be, another Kobe Bryant. And that's a goddamn fact. Nobody's going to ever replace what he's done. I mean, if somebody was going to replace him, it was going to be Gianna, his daughter, but that obviously is not going to happen either, because her life was taken way too soon as well. This is a sad day in the world of sports. Exactly, Matt. Exactly, dude. Like I said, it's not just for LA and the just in that city, but just for like everybody all over the world. This is groundbreaking. This is like a colossal event that just happened, This is as sad as when Freddie... Oh, no question, Gas. Exactly. Even Freddie Mercury was a iconic figure, too. Everybody, and their mother is sad. Even Kings fans, even though they hated the Lakers, they respected Kobe for what he did. And yeah, even Celtics fans are like the same way right now too. And as you guys can also tell, I have the Laker hat. I have this Laker hat. Excuse me, for quite a while now. And I'm going back to Gigi real quick, because that was Gianna's nickname, was Gigi. She was going to be a future star in the WNBA. I've seen like a little couple ESPN stories like here and there, how Kobe was teaching her and all that. She was going to be the heir to the Bryant legacy, and sad to say, no, it's not really going to be true though. Yeah, I was just talking about that, Matt. We're talking about the legacy. How his daughter could have actually, inherited that. Shadow, thank you for the host, man. Appreciate it. This shocked me. I think everybody's shocked. I'm crying a little bit on the inside because of this, and I want to share like one of my favorite moments with Kobe, if you guys don't mind here. So I think this was my picture is kind of up over here. I know you guys probably can't see it. I mean, yeah, you guys can kind of see it, but yeah, that picture up there, we were at the Lakers-Kings game. I don't know how many points Kobe scored, though, but he actually kind of helped the Lakers lead the comeback against the Kings on the final game of the season, too. Well, Kobe is teaching the youngsters in heaven on how to shoot threes. Exactly. Exactly. you said hit that right on the button. But and how many game winners he had in his career? Oh my God, there are so many to count. I mean, if the last few seconds are on the clock and you're down by like 2, everybody would obviously be guarding Kobe. Everybody and their mother, because you knew he was going to take the final shot like maybe 80% of the time. And if he got the shot off, you were pretty much screwed. That's just how badass he was on the court. And even through injuries, when he had like a couple injuries left and right, he would still shoot free throws no matter what. Or how to be a clutch player. Oh, exactly. He was probably one of the most clutchest players of the NBA. I mean, he has 5 NBA championships and an MVP season, which, I totally, absolutely respect. But, and people say LeBron James is better than Kobe. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna toss that aside, the whole LBJ versus Kobe debate, because, like I said, at this moment right now, that is not the time to talk about that. Like, if you actually start debating that on a day like this, that is just so disrespectful, honestly. And it's... And I never really liked those sort of debates, honestly. Oh, this one player is better than the other player, or this guy's better than blah, blah, blah. Everybody's got their own unique ability, their own unique style. They know how to play the game. They're just absolutely beasts on the court no matter what, and that's all you got to do. Penguin, you probably agree.
Yeah, because like I said, I've watched sports since I was a kid, starting back in the 80s, and I've seen they do this all the time where they compare players to each other, and I'm just like, why do you want to turn player against player by doing that, fan against fan? It makes no sense.
Right?
Each one has their own talents, and even when they tried to do that with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, when he started playing with them, Michael said, we're teammates, quit trying to turn us against each other.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, like, even, you know, LeBron and Kobe obviously respected each other, even when Kobe was still playing, or LeBron was still in the early prime stages of his career. And this is the thing that's like stupid to me. This whole argument still goes on today, even with tragic, you know, events such as this happening. Everything Elton John touches turns to gold. Okay, that was random. But every basketball Kobe touched got a three-pointer. Yeah, majority of the time it did. And even, you know, when he was driving to the court, too. I mean, like I said, you know, he's a future Hall of Famer, 5 NBA championships. And, like I said, he had great teammates around him. You know, Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, for example, Rick Fox. And then he had other people like, you know, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, even the bench players that he, you know, basically helped out as well, like, you know, Sasha Vujacic, Jordan Farmar. I remember that whole Laker team back then. I mean, a lot of people idolized him. And then he actually helped the younger generation love the game of basketball. And like I said, I was huge on basketball, even, you know, during, you know, the Michael Jordan days, even during, you know, Magic Johnson, I can't even talk, Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm sorry, I'm chewing on gum.
On the A's there, Johnson.
Yeah, I have a piece of gum in my mouth.
Sorry, American to German, Johnson.
Every ball he touched turned to dubs, exactly. And I'm not talking about Golden State, honestly. We're talking about the W's he would put up every time. Yeah. You would be in clutch moments. So I'll put the shirt out right here. Maybe if you guys can, okay. I'll read it to you guys here so you guys can kind of see. I know it's backwards, but because of my camera, but it says the NBA where crunch time happens. And during crunch time, he was the man. Here's a guy that's no, I just mispronounced the word. That's all it happened. Oh my god, but anyways, but yeah, that's my shirt that I've had since like 09, 010, and see, this is another thing, kind of, speaking of merchandise, I was actually reading this on Twitter. There's been some people, here's a guy that talks while chewing gum, right? I don't have that, I only have like 3 pieces in my mouth, so it's not too bad. But anyway, I was reading this on Twitter like a little while ago, and now you see all these like marketing, like people with like shirts and marketing and all that. They're trying to apparently make money off Kobe merchandise even after his death, which I find a little disrespectful, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, trying to make something.
The thing that never ceases to amaze me with a tragedy is the people that try to make money off of it.
Exactly. And you have people that like literally constantly try to like make money, like, oh, here's the shirt for like $200, $300, get the complete merchandise set. I'm like, now is not the time to do that. We're mourning somebody's
just heartless.
Yeah, some of these people are just all in it for the money, and that kind of makes me sick. I don't know about you guys, but most of you probably, well, not most of you, all of you would probably agree with me on that, but that's just, it's sickening that people would do something like that. But anyway, like I said, I mean, if they want to make money, more power to them, but it's sickening. Just not right now. You have a Kobe card and you're honoring it. There you go, man. Exactly. Kobe Bryant is the man. Yes, Bill. Thank you for that. But, like I said, Matt, if you want to share your favorite,
free throws.
Yeah, well, Shaq was never, Dwight Howard was never good either, but that's just, hack a Howard, hack a Shaq, same shit. But, Matt, what was your favorite Kobe moment? I know you're a Kings fan, but, name me your favorite Kobe moment, if you have one.
When he beat the Kings. Oh, wait. Okay.
They beat the Kings. Well, he did on plenty of occasions, though. Yeah, beating Sacramento. When he was playing, he made everybody in Sacramento hate him, but there were some people that were Kings fans that did respect him. And I've read that on Facebook. And
there's really a lot of them that they didn't really hate him.
They just hated the Lakers.
They hated the Lakers, and I think you say, like, they had all the fans respected him because of his abilities, but they hated seeing him come to the court because they knew it was going to be bad news for their team.
Oh, yeah. Like 80%, 70% of the time it was going to be, you'd say his 81-point game. Yeah, against the Raptors. Yeah, 81-point game. I mean, there's so many Kobe moments that it's a joke. You could go from, like, the beginning stage of his career all the way up to the end where he, his final game, he scored, like, 60-something points. I think it was, like, 62, 63, somewhere around there. I think it was against the Jazz, if I wasn't mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, they just hate the team. They didn't hate him, like, as, the player. But, like, they... Like, see, like, with rivalries in sports, it's like, I'm a Dodgers fan. I hate the Giants. It's common. Like, in baseball, it's rivalry. It happens. But I respect players that, like, play on, like, the rival teams. That, that play their hearts out no matter what the sport is. Like I said, basketball and baseball and, I would say football as well. And not just those three major sports like that. Even hockey can be an example for that too. Yeah, it's just, you gotta respect the player. You can't hate him. I mean, sometimes people can find stuff heartbreaking, but like I said, always respect the player, because if you don't respect him, then yeah, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Which, like I said, not good news. But, like I said, one of my favorite moments, I've already talked about the game where I went to with the, when he did the comeback thing for the Kings. In Sacramento, that is, which we actually, if you guys can kind of see it, like I said, up there. But, I think one of my favorite moments, it was, I think it was a Friday night game on, it was the NBA on Friday on ESPN, and they were playing the Miami Heat. And Kobe hits this fall-away shot against Dwight. I think it might have been against, like, Wade was guarding him. I don't remember who was guarding him. I think it might have been, but I'm not exactly sure. I gotta go back and look. But he hit a fall-away three-pointer at the buzzer, and people just went insane. It was absolutely insane. Take it down. You want to see it? Okay, give me a second here. I might have to take off my headset. Okay. Alright. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, so I took this down so everybody can see it. So...
I just want to see you get up out of the chair.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so this... I had extremely long hair back then. And this is Brother Goofy. Right here. That's me with extremely long hair. I looked like Mark Hamill when he was, like, in Star Wars, but that's besides the point. Or my hairstyle, not my face, but... Yeah, so yeah, Lakers won 117-106, and this was taken April 18th in 2007. So yeah, this was like the final game of this season. He said, F off.
I find it funny that Brother Goofy's on the losing side.
Oh, is he? No, he was a Laker fan too. He was a Laker fan. My old man was a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan. Mama Pug's the only Kings fan, so that's why we kind of like we went. But
Jealous.
yeah, this is the picture, which was this was a pretty fun moment though that we went to the game and actually saw Kobe play and the rest of the other team, which was pretty insane. And
I can't really tell. Is that something on your brother's jacket, or is that where somebody signed it?
What do you mean? Like
It looks like they're on the shoulders of his jacket. It looks like there's something there. When you show it on the camera, I can't tell if that's just the frame.
I think it might be just the frame. I think it's the frame, yeah. Yeah, somebody signed my brother's jacket. Here's a guy that signs my brother's jacket. But
if you look at it from my point of view, it looks like a signature at some points.
yeah, it's just like yeah, it's just the label. Either you're talking about the jacket label or it's just like part of the frame. But anyway, you look like you play Jax. Wait, what? Jax? Like Jax from Mortal Kombat? No, I don't look like Jax. Jax is he's the muscular guy. I don't have mechanical arms, number one. But anyway, like I said, there's so many.
Mechanical arms.
Sure. But anyway,
Gotcha.
just getting way off topic here, but there's a lot of Kobe Bryant. Actually, the other one that I witnessed, this is kind of a more funny moment that happened with this was another Kobe Bryant game winner. No, the game where you throw the oh, that. Okay, well I don't remember doing that. Maybe I have, maybe sometime in my life. I don't remember when. But anyway, so going back to my topic here, with Kobe's and his game-winning shots. This was another one. This was actually pretty ironically funny. It was on the it was NBA TV, and the Lakers were playing. They were on TV, and they were on the road against Milwaukee. And Kobe goes through, actually makes the game-winning jumper, but before when he actually takes the shot, the color commentator, oh my god, I died laughing so hard. Like, the color commentator for the Bucks, I forgot who it was, when Kobe takes the shot, he yells out, miss it, like, right at the top of his lungs, and then when Kobe makes the shot, the announcer, the play-by-play guy, and the color commentator just go completely silent for like 10 seconds. It was so freaking funny because you could tell by the hate in his voice, so he's like, miss it, and then he's just like, ugh. It's just all the... See, that's the thing I despise, like, with the NBA announcers, how so biased they are, in a way. It's just absolute insanity. How people can take that, like, so seriously. Oh, man.
I mean, you're not a true fan if you don't take it seriously, but you can't take it too far sometimes.
Yeah, that is true, but... Yeah, but this is like the play-by-play. No, it's not really the play-by-play announcer. It was more the color commentary. He's like, miss it! And then Kobe just, like, shoots and just bam. Easy.
And that's when you have a fan behind him with Kobe. And it's...
Yeah, but that's not going to be the same anymore because of the tragic events that happened. And people will still always, like, shoot, like, crumple up a little wad of ball, like a piece of paper, like throw it in the school trash can, just be like, Kobe. They need people like that to make their revenue. Yeah, that is true. But I just found it like super funny how that happened. But yeah, here's another game winner I was going to talk about against the Sacramento Kings in LA. When he makes the game-winning shot, somebody's like, oh, Kobe does it again! He is hard to believe! And then the color commentator's like, no, he's not. He's not hard to believe because he's going to make that every time. Which, like I said, goes to show how Kobe impacted, and especially the younger generation, how people idolize Kobe in the younger generation to today's generation, how it hits home for everybody else, And for the people that idolized him, Not just, Laker fans, but people, just NBA fans in general, just like how he has impacted so many, like, lives, and it's just absolute insanity. I've never seen, this, so many people watching over this event, like, today with what happened, and I've never seen anything like it. This is like I said, when I go back to my point here at the beginning, I feel like I'm in another reality seeing this tragic news event. And especially when I was mentioning her daughter earlier, Gigi, like, so much potential, just to make it big in the NBA, or not the NBA, but the WNBA. It goes to show everyone, like I said, it's just, it hits me in the heart, my stomach, and then my entire soul. Jesus, Penguin. But Kobe's legacy is going to live on forever. And there's no question about that.
That might not have happened, but that happened sometime.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Kobe's got the ball. You see, it's coach for the Kings. Shit.
Right? Yeah, Matt.
No, you would have the coach for the Kings. Son of a bitch!
Damn it, Becky, you're in front of the camera. But, yeah, don't tell that to Matt, otherwise I am gonna kill. Kobe's hit so many, like, clutch shots against the Kings. Like, he's had some sour taste in his mouth, but like I said, he's respect him as a player. But
Matt, read the chat. Matt, read the chat.
I don't know if he's still there or not. But anyways, like I said, this was just gonna be like a short stream today. I didn't want to make it. I was gonna play Overwatch with Brother Goofy today, but if this didn't happen, I wouldn't be here, like, talking about this with you guys, sharing my thoughts with you guys. And I appreciate everybody who came out. And like I said, this will be uploaded to YouTube. I will, like, have, like, a little, somewhat of a thumbnail in honor of Kobe, like, later on tonight, so I can get that down the line and upload it for you guys tomorrow. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And that this actually did teaches us something here at the end of the day. Go hug your family members, friends, whoever you're close to. Go hug them. Life is way too short, and it can't be taken for granted. So just live your best moments and cherish them with your families, friends, for the rest of your lives. That's just the message of the day I wanted to send to you guys. So like I said, we're lucky to be here. That's all that matters. But anyways, love you guys. We'll have a stream on Monday. If you're watching this live, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this through the on-demand side on the YouTube, I appreciate everybody watching. Drop a like and subscribe. We are on the road to 10K. I know YouTube purged my channel, but that's okay. We're gonna keep fighting. Like I said, we're gonna play the Kobe Bryant role. We're gonna fight back. We have that Mamba mentality in honor of him, and we're gonna fight back.
And we're gonna whip the King's ass.
Oh my god. But anyways, love you guys. Talk to you later. #PugBark.